We bought a replica silver dollar, 1 ounce from Wish. It was like $2 for the coin. We're just kind of curious to see how close they can get a fake coin to a real one. We'll compare the weights and just see what it's like. You can see the coin in here is the same size as the one that's in the package. So let's go ahead and open it up. There's the coin. We're definitely gonna mark this coin with a piece of, with some paint. Make sure we remember that this one is the fake. So it's very shiny, and it definitely looks very real. Compare it to this one. They are very similar. I'll take just a little bit of blue paint and just dab it right there on the sunshine so we know that that is the fake coin. Just by looking at the face of the coins, if you look really closely right down here where it says 2019 and around the edge here, I can tell it's not as clean. I can see the tooling marks compared to the actual US Mint one where it's very smooth. Now let's go ahead and put these on the scale and see how their weight compares. Get them to stay. It's definitely obvious that the silver coin is much heavier. Big difference. Now we'll compare the two faces like this, just to check size. And that's kind of obvious there. You see the thickness. This one's thinner, this one's thicker. This is the US Mint, this is the replica. And there's definitely a little bit of size. I mean, it's very, very minuscule, but I can feel that this one is just a little bit smaller. We'll do kind of like a rattle test. You'll hear the different pitches with the two different materials. If we spin this, definitely a different sound than this. I'll do this one more time. And then definitely a different sound between the two. So there are definitely little, just looking at it closely, I can see little differences. Just like the sunbeams coming out, you can see it meets almost in the middle of the L. Here, this is just barely touching the end of the L. In God We Trust here is embossed out more. It's almost like this is engraved very thin on this coin. There's just small differences you'll notice. The shoes are a little different just by looking at it. You can see the difference. This did say that it was a replica on Wish, but what you really don't want to do is if you're buying silver, you don't want to buy fakes. So it's important that you know the differences, and like the weight difference is kind of big here. So you want to be able to tell if it's a fake, and you definitely don't want to buy fakes thinking that they're real.